Okay, I'm working on my Jeep Wrangler here, and I just replaced some studs here, and I wanted to make a video on how to adjust your emergency brakes. On the Jeep Wrangler, it has 3 sets of brakes. You have the pads that grab the front and rear disc. On my 07, I should say. I mean, I know there's other different ones, fine. On my 07 JK, it has 3 sets. You have the front disc, you have the rear disc, and then if you pull up the rear disc, on the inside you actually have some drums. And those are for your e-brakes. When you pull that, these separate to lock you in place. Well, it's a good design until it isn't, whatever. But anyway, mine I have to adjust constantly because they don't like to adjust themselves properly. It is what it is. Anyway, so what you want is you want this little star guy right here. Let me get over there, yeah. So what you want is you want to be able to push this on, but you want it to like be resistant. You want it to be touching. And all you got to do, so right now I'm on the passenger side of the vehicle, obviously. I guess maybe it's obvious, I don't know. Anyway, so for mine, I want to grab the star bit and I want to put it one flick that way. The spring is meant to hold it in place so it can't. There's little grooves right here. That right there's a groove, and that spring holds it in place. It's not like it's going to go anywhere if it doesn't. I mean, you could move the spring, whatever. But anyway, so you just want to you want to just flick it one click at a time. That way, loop towards the back of the vehicle on this side. And an easy way to tell is just watch the threads on the inside right there. I gotta touch them with this. My finger's fat. Right there. Boom. Those threads right there. Start off by giving it like 4 good clicks in any one direction, and see if you get more threads or less threads. You don't want less threads because you're trying to make it bigger, so you want more threads. So, you know, like see, I can go like watch 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 clicks, and I gained a bunch of threads. And now that I just went with 4, that's probably too far. So of course, I can go on the back side and spin it back the other direction, but I'm gonna give it a test real quick to see if it's too tight. So all you gotta do is grab the rotor or drum in this case, since it's on the inside right there. You know, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna try and force it on. I don't know if there's a way I can pop the phone where you could see or not. Probably not. There's no way it's gonna. Oh well, I'll just force it on real quick and let's see. Okay, so line up those lug nuts, and it won't go on. It's too. I mean, you can see right there, like it is just too darn tight. I can't beat it on. It's just too much. So in that case, I probably want to back off at least 2 clicks. In my case, maybe 3, but it's kind of close. It's not bad. It's almost there. Just maybe I went too much when showing you. I'm gonna back it off real quick and see if I can't. I think I put my phone right there. You'll be able to see. So I'm forcing it on now. Yeah, that's way too tight. Okay. Man. Yep, way too tight. Okay, see? This is how we learn. Okay, so that's fine. I'll just put my thing right here and I'll just back it off. Right there's 1 click. Right there's 2 clicks. And then I don't know if you can see good. I'm gonna give it a pop. Just to make sure that everything adjusted and stays in place, because especially with an older set that's all dirtied up, I use brake cleaner first. But yeah, I mean, you might want to do that, because I backed off only 2 clicks. Let's see if that's enough to get this on with ease, or not. See, that went on, and it has a little bit of play. That might be it right there. It looks like it's aimed good, but I can't tell. Anyway, so I was able to push on with ease this time. It has some wiggles. You can go left and right with it. It has some play. That there's probably exactly where it needs to be right there. Of course, you know, in order to reach that, you have to take off this guy. It's only 2 bolts. I mean, whatever. It just bolts on right there, and that holds your brake pads in place. Not that hard to do. Pretty easy. But anyway, that's how you adjust the brakes. I'm sure on many vehicles, including the 07 Wrangler. That's what I'm going to post it as, but give it a shot. I mean, you just want to be able, you want it to go on, but be like really hard to get on, but not too hard. I mean, if you have to use like a hammer, then obviously it's too much. And then do your best. These are just rust water spots, but try not to get that too messed up. Maybe spray some brake clean afterwards. You can get that shit anywhere. AutoZone, Walmart, wherever you pick. But try and keep that as clean as you can, because when you put your discs on, or I guess your brakes for your disc, you want them to be nice and shiny. Anyway, there you go. I'll let you go.